Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to show you how we prepare the King Kole shot the other day. And having a little hard time because I couldn't find my GoPro mount for my tripod. So I had to put it on my small tripod and put that in between the board and my hands. So the camera's actually between my hands. So it's a little bit hard to maneuver the knife, but no excuses. So I start the cut by inserting the fillet knife in the top and bottom to make a slick cut, and then I put the knife through, and so I can make this little flap, and then I run the knife along the spine. And this is the hard part with the camera in the way. So normally it just goes like shh, and it's all off, but having a little hard time here. But getting this fillet off. You can see the nice white meat here. And I'm gonna just slice this off. And that's the first fillet. So I'm gonna put the rest of the fish off to the side, clean my knife, and I'm going to remove the skin. So I cut down until I get to the skin to make this little flap, hold on to the flap, and have my knife at a slight angle and run it along the skin, pulling the skin, and the fillet will come right off. Perfect. Clean my board and get ready to do the other side. So I did the other side, and now I'm gonna cut off the rib cage, and um, you can see that nice fillet there. And I also cut down the pin bones, so I'm gonna have that nice fillet. This side didn't come out as nice because it had the hole from where the spear went through, and I'm gonna cut off and try to save as much of the meat as possible. And so I'm gonna use some of the meat for sashimi, and the other one I'm just gonna keep because we're gonna fry it up. So you can see the nice white fillets here. So I'm going to bring the carcass back, and I'm going to use my spoon to scrape off the meat that I left on the bones. And there's more meat than normal because I had a hard time, as you saw, doing the fillet with the camera in between my arms. But don't want to waste anything. So this meat from the bones, you can do a couple things with it. We can make sushi with it. You can eat it raw, or what you can do is you can make it into a little ball and you can fry it up. So one little piece of the skin there. So we try to use as much of the meat as possible, and you can see the texture of that. So we're going to use every little bit of this fish here. Clean the board. Be sure you clean the board. So now I'm going to put all the fish pieces, including the stuff I scraped off, into a bowl, and I'm going to soak this, going to the refrigerator to get our somen sauce. And um, I've used this before in another video, and I really like this. So the somen sauce, and we're not going to even dilute it. Going to pour some of it in there, and we're going to soak this, all the fish, for 24 hours. And in the meantime, it's every few hours, I'll go and give it a little stir. So it's the next day, and I'm just going to use one of the little pieces, and I'm going to use the junk piece of the fillet, the piece that's by the bones. So and I'm going to slice this up, and I've made two balls of rice to make nigiri sushi. which I did previously, and then I have some wasabi on the side, and I also have some furikake down there, and we're gonna be using these to make two sushi. I'm gonna make more later on, but this is just to show you. So I'm gonna take two pieces of the fillet and make the sushi, and the rest I'm gonna put back in the bag. Look for a nice thin piece. So that one, maybe that one. So I have the rest are all gonna go back in the bag to marinate a little bit. I'm gonna clean that off a little bit, and oh, maybe I'll use that one instead. So I tasted it prior to doing the sushi, and tastes pretty ono. So I'm gonna use my finger, wipe on a little bit of wasabi, put the fillet on, the King Kole. Oops, got some rice there. Do it on the other one. Put the fish back on, press it down. There are those two pieces. Make it look nice. I don't quite have this down. Just trying to make it look nice. And sprinkle on some furikake. I like the color that adds to it. So I'm gonna wash my hands and you can take a look at it there. And I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of shoyu on it and give it a taste. Oh, it was so ono. That's my King Kole Nigiri Sushi. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.